I'm delighted to be joined today by Dr. Dewi Evans, who was involved as one of the experts in the case of Lucy Letby, a nurse who's been recently convicted. But maybe we haven't got the full story.
I had an email regarding another case to the NCA, and I said, by the way, I've read about this case and it was an off-the-cuff remark, and I said, this sounds like my kind of case.
Oh, I had a telephone call from a man. He did not give me his name. What?
There's no tide to me. I'm not the prosecutor's man. I'm not the defence man. My reports are my reports.
Which side were you selling to?
Well, whichever side had the most money.
I said, if you suspect somebody or you suspect some people, I don't want to know. Lucy Letby had been removed from clinical practice in July 16. Notes of every baby who's died and every baby who's collapsed from January 2015 to July 2016. The police were, very satisfied. In other words, they at last found some good evidence.
You slept with somebody 3 hours after you thought you broke up. I mean, bullets have left guns slower.
Not just the suspicious ones or the ones you can't explain. I want all of them. A little later in 2018, I reviewed 2 more cases, and these were the insulin poisoning cases.
It's a bit late. You said it was open 24 hours a day.
Yeah, but not at night.
You need to send my reports to another paediatrician, to a neonatologist, for peer review. And they sent the reports to Dr. Martin Ward-Platt, highly regarded, great guy. So he sent a report back, more or less saying he agreed with my interpretation of
To limit high tech here. I mean, that computer was used in the American space shuttle.
But it blew up.
So the police brought in Dr. Sandy Bohin, and they sent my reports to her.
I've just got through to the Highcliffe Ruddy Hotel, Guernsey.
I think there was an infatuation with one of the medical staff, but hey, that's not that unusual. That's something that we doctors have to put up with. Nurses quite taking.
Couldn't half give that one, couldn't you?
Babies have a tube connecting the stomach to the outside. So if there's pressure in the stomach, the air will leak out through the tube. So the baby should never have a stomach that is under pressure.
Take your time, Dale.
The most commonly quoted scientific paper was 30 years old, but it is a very good paper.
I could go down to the town hall and find his name on the electoral register.
Well done, Rodders, good thinking.
The reports I've seen are some of the weakest reports I've ever seen.
He only moved here recently from Lambeth. He wouldn't be on the list yet.
You dipstick.
And I was aware, I must have been aware of it, because not only did I know about the...
He told me he owned 18 of them, in fact.
Maybe he was fibbing.
Fibbing?
And I think Lee had been subconsciously programmed, by the pro-Letby crowd.
He told me that he thought Kuwera was a wicked man.
I had to do a number of addendums because the Crown Prosecution Service wanted additional answers.
83rd time as a main ball, and the third to be drawn. Out she comes. That's number 11. Drawn the Wednesday before last too, you'll recall, if it's one of your chosen
Numbers for this week: 2, 11, 23, 28, 35 and 39. And ladies and gentlemen, my prediction for the lottery numbers this week are 2, 11, 23...